Hello, I'm an old guy and I do maths. And today we're going to look at how we graph this equation here, y equals x squared minus 36. Now, you may recognize this as being the difference of two squares, or what's sometimes called the difference of perfect squares, or the difference of a perfect square. They're very easy to factorize once you recognize the type of equation that it is. Okay, so what do we do to factorize this thing? Well, we take the square root of x squared, the square root of x squared, which is x, place x in each of these brackets, and then we go looking for the root, positive and negative, of 36. So the square root of 36 is 6, but we want a negative 36 here, so we take positive 6 and negative 6, and when we expand this we get back to this. So I'll do the expansion quickly. So we get x squared, x times x, plus 6x, 6 times x, minus 6x, negative 6 times x, minus 36, 6 times negative 6. Now these two cancel each other out and we get this. So what does all this tell us? Well, it's really handy for graphing. This thing here, this number here, is the y-intercept. If we do the following, which is sometimes, maybe I need a smaller finger to do this, sometimes not encouraged. If we place our finger over x squared, effectively what we've done is we've said that x is equal to 0. So when x is equal to 0, y is equal to negative 36. So that is our y-intercept. And using null factor law, we can find that our two x-intercepts are, for this one, negative 6, and for this one, positive 6. How do we do that? Well, we say x plus 6 is equal to 0, we make that equal to 0, therefore x is negative 6. X minus 6 is equal to 0, therefore x is equal to positive 6. And these are x-intercepts. So what does the graph look like? Well, it's got some really what's the word I'm looking for? It's got features that are instantly recognizable. First of all, it is centered around the y-axis, and the two intercepts on the x-axis are an equal distance from 0. So this is 6 from 0 and this is 6 from 0, but in a negative direction. So this thing is symmetrical about the y-axis, and the minimum point is also the turning point, and it is 0, negative 36, which we got from our original equation. So just to recap very briefly, the first thing to do is to try and recognize this as either the difference of two squares or the difference of a perfect square. They mean the same thing. It factorizes like this. This gives us our factors, and from that we can get our solutions, which are the x-intercepts. This is the y-intercept. This thing has a telltale look about it. And that's a key to getting these things graphed quickly. Thanks very much for watching. See you later.